All right, creatures, it is Thursday night. Yes, you heard that right. Thursday night AEW Collision. Still got ambient music or is it on?
I still got ambient music on my side.
Okay, okay. Whenever they ready to press play, we'll wait. We'll wait. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I like this venue. It's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. I didn't realize until I watched the watch along back yesterday. You had like something that said has a cheese board or something like that. I was like, what?
I thought I'd
Oh
vary
my
it up a
god.
bit. Well, there's
Oh, Pack.
there's your man.
All right, all
The
right.
straps are unfortunately up for you though.
So we're not getting them trunks again, apparently.
No. Like let the man try something different.
We don't like it.
I
We
mean,
don't like it.
it really doesn't matter what we think.
Yeah, it does. He needs our support. So you better put on what we like.
Hey Robert, D-Mock.
Hey
How y'all
everybody on the
doing?
chat. Hello, hello, hello. David Bond, Robert Brown. We have Killer Red. Hello. Y'all know we was gonna be here. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
know it's gonna be here. I'm not gonna lie. My day started so I woke up this morning and I felt like I broke my back or something. I don't know what it was.
I had back issues today too, so
Very strange. I didn't feel like that at all last night. When I woke up, I was like, yo, why am I struggling to move? My back hurts so bad. So I stayed in bed for like another hour and a half without moving. And, got mouths to feed. So that got
mm-hmm.
me up. But then I didn't even make it to the kitchen. I made it to the couch. And that's bad. Really bad because the dog show came on. Oh
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
I caught a little bit, tiny bit of it while I was at my mother-in-law's.
I mean, it's a cute little thing to watch with people. You know what I mean? They keep picking all the dogs that I'm not picking. I hate that.
Well, apparently the Macy's Thanksgiving parade was like bussin' this year.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Like if I'm watching the right one, was like I saw clips. I was like, is that Busta Rhymes and Shaggy? What?
When? Today?
Hold on, hold on. I'll double check.
The
Maybe
only
it
one
wasn't.
I
Oh,
saw, I saw the Houston one. I saw a little bit of the Houston one, which I didn't even know they'd be. I'm pretty sure a lot of other places do it, but being from New York, I'm so used to
yeah,
always
he
seeing
was.
the
He
ones
was.
from New
Yeah,
York.
that was the right clip I watched. Yeah, the Busta Rhymes
Really?
was there. Yep. Shaggy was there. I was just like,
Ah,
damn. No,
well,
even
dang.
yeah, I was just like, y'all did good this year.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
come
he
on.
was he was like he was rapping too, and Shaggy was singing. So I'm just like,
I'm gonna look for a clip. I'm gonna look for a clip. I didn't even know all that was going
I
on.
didn't know it either until it showed up on my feed. I'm just like, oh, hold on, what the hell are y'all talking about?
Yeah, the only thing I caught was a dog show, and I'm not. Look, these dogs. They're like, oh, this dog has been around to the 1700s, 1600s. I ain't never seen half the dogs they were showing.
Yeah, a lot of dogs are weird.
They had them dogs with a really long face, and I don't I forgot what they were called. If I ask my daughter, she'll probably remember. But they had long faces, and they had hair all over their eyes that can't even see. And they just got the dog sitting there posing. I'm like, so you're not gonna cut the hair from their eyes so they can see?
No, I mean that's the style of the breed. So
Mm-mm. If I was a dog, I would have been like, hey, bitch, cut this shit off so I can
oh
see. They're cute, yeah,
hey
but
Leo, what's up? Yeah, I was
we want to be able to see.
yeah. Yeah, I was texting back between you and Leo today about my Thanksgiving woes.
Did you make anything?
I made my mother-in-law a gluten-free chocolate cake because she has celiac. So, and she really liked it. So because ever since getting off of gluten, she, because you have celiac, you can't. have gluten. So it was the first good
Mhm.
dessert she'd had in a while.
Aw. Maybe Pack and Claudio can have those or no?
I don't know. He said dessert. I assume
Okay,
all
okay.
sugar. I'm sure Pat can have the cake. There's no gluten in it.
Does
There's
Pack want it?
sugar, but there's no gluten. There's no flour. There's
Well,
eggs.
while we're getting started, let's say a little prayer for Speedball because this
Yeah,
is not going to be.
nah,
Yeah.
he's not. Yeah. Yeah, I was telling Tati that I saw the pork roast before it went in the oven,
Mm-hmm.
and it was on like several sticks of celery.
What?
Yeah, there was only several sticks of celery underneath the pork, and there was some jam, like 3 tablespoons.
And that's it.
Yes.
Did you say anything?
Listen, this is so
Or you were
short.
being nice?
Yeah. I was being a short story. I did make the Thanksgiving turkey one year for them.
Mm-hmm.
I did a dry brine with salt, pepper, orange zest.
Mm.
Put it in the fridge for a couple days. Make sure it's thawed. Make sure like the seasoning penetrates. Brought it over, cooked it. Um, my before he passed away, my stepfather-in-law and my mother-in-law were the only ones that didn't like it because it was too spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah, I
Uh,
used ground black pepper that was in the back of the cabinet, pre-ground black pepper that was in the cabinet for months to make sure it wouldn't be spicy.
what? I'm missing
you know,
something.
you know those, them like white stereotypes, like with the nose.
Yes.
This is where it comes from.
Yes. Now look, I'm not gonna lie. There's been times where I've had like little condiments in my bag, because you
I
just
should have
never
done
know.
that.
You just never
I should
know.
have done that.
Um, because it be like that, especially if you've never eaten from someone before and you're not sure, if they're not of a certain skin tone and culture, then you know what to bring. So it's been like that,
And
you
yeah,
know.
they're as wet as this paper towel.
Oh my god. I mean, honestly, I would probably now I wouldn't say anything right there and then. I would have probably just say, "Hey, next year, why don't you try this?" You know what I mean? Without hurting anybody's feelings. I don't
Yes, Gerard. Black pepper, pre-ground black pepper to them is spicy.
spicy. Wow.
Pre-ground, not the freshly
Horrible.
cracked stuff.
Horrible. Horrible. Robert said happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. And sorry to hear about y'all back problem. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but it was really rough getting out of bed this morning. And it's always like that on your day off too. When it's your day off and you should just be hopping around or whatever and you just can't move. So that sucked. Pat gonna get us another win. I
Hmm.
hope. I hope.
I need to set up a pet cam under the Christmas tree because
Oh.
Toast love. So I put in a tree skirt, just to make the tree look kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
And Toast is always going under the tree skirt.
Aw, that's so cute.
He like messing it up, being like, "There's something under here." I'm like, "There's nothing under there, buddy.
Aw,
A
maybe
piece of
trying to get
fabric."
warm. Maybe trying to get
No, he's
warm.
trying to catch like himself. Like if he moves a tree skirt, he thinks it's something else. He doesn't register, "Oh, I'm moving the tree skirt."
Aw, so cute, so cute. And I didn't do myself a favor watching that dog show because my daughter is asking every minute, "Can we get a dog? Can we get a dog?" Over it, over it. Rally's in the house. Hey, Rally, how are you?
Hi,
Rally, I know
Riley.
y'all don't do Thanksgiving over there, but we made it to another Thursday. Another
Mhm.
Thursday. King Leo's in the house. Hello, King Leo. I didn't even know it was on. They had me cleaning and putting stuff up. Oh, well, I had to clean and cook and everything else I could do every day. I was reading something about some lady said, "Oh, she's happy. She didn't have to do anything because in her boyfriend family they do all the cooking and shit." And I was like, "Well, he got brothers and something like, you know what I mean? That would be lovely. That would be lovely not to have to do anything, just sit there and be pretty and wait for the food and everything. I would like that. I would like that.
I usually do that when, like, I offer to help my mother-in-law, and I did a little bit, but I mean, I would cook if it meant I could use seasoning.
Oh, or when they turn their back, throw a little something in there, a little salt, pepper,
Her
something. I'll
seasoning cabinet has like 5 things, Tati.
White, like
Salt,
white.
pepper, maybe basil?
That's it.
Yeah, my seasoning cabinet, I had to get a seasoning shelf because I couldn't fit all my shit in there.
I got one of those. What do you call it? It's like a I don't know, but it's kind of like stairs ishy looking
Mhm.
thing, and it gives you more space. It gives you more space. So end up getting one of those so I can make more space with the seasoning because I don't know what y'all up to, but that is just insane. That is just insane. I found out about a place that's nearby. I think it's called Spice World or something. They got spices from all over the world. I'm gonna hit them up next week. I'm gonna hit them up next week looking for something new to make because I some of y'all are definitely driving past that place for sure.
Yeah.
Killian said hit the like button.
Please do.
Gerard is here. He said, if and when Tia gets here, I need to speak to her. Uh oh. Uh oh. Jerome's in the house. He said, Happy Thanksgiving. Hello, Jerome. Come on back. It don't need to be this long. We can wrap it up.
Mhm.
We can wrap it up. So I need your opinion on this. So
Okay.
I didn't catch this yesterday, but they said that Samoa Joe is the first AW champion to hold two world titles at the same time. And then people was like, no, that's not true. Didn't Pac do that? Because Pac had the All Atlantic title and he had the trios title at the same time. And people are
Mhm.
saying that that don't count because anything anything that's not the world title or the trios title is not a world title. How do I
What's a
don't get
trio?
that.
The trios title isn't a world title though. It's a trios title.
Apparently it is.
That
See,
doesn't make any sense.
look, this is what I was trying to figure out earlier too, because I'm thinking that AEW only look at certain titles as a world title. If you go on the AEW roster page where they have the championships,
Mhm.
they do refer to a trios title as world trios title. I would have to pull up the other ones and see, but apparently that count because it says world on it. What the? I don't. It sounds dumb. It does sound
That sounds
dumb.
really dumb. I refuse to believe reality.
I'm thinking they slipped up and said that. That's what I'm thinking. They slipped up and said that, and now fans are trying to make sense of what that mean. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the
I
titles.
feel like that's a typo.
Um, where are the titles? AEW championships. Let me see. Let me see. No. Okay. So, all right. So I'm looking at it right now. AW World Champion, obviously Samoa Joe. So the word world is in it. So it's a world title. AW Women's World Champion.
Mhm.
AW Unified Championship. Obviously don't have the word world in it.
Yep.
AW Continental doesn't have the word world in it. TBS title obviously don't.
Mhm.
AEW World Tag Team Championship.
Okay.
TNT title obviously don't have that world in it. And international don't either.
What about
But
the
the
women's
trios,
tag?
I don't even remember what that looked like. Did they say it like that?
I mean, there is a globe on it.
They
It's
don't have it on the
basically
website right now. So
yeah.
I don't remember what they refer to it as. So we have the word world on it, then it's so I know it sounds dumb to say because nobody actually really look at it like that. But apparently that doesn't make Pac to be the first two time to be a world champion with two titles on simultaneously. My head hurt explaining this. I don't know. I guess Samoa Joe's the only one then. If by that logic. By
Yep.
that logic.
I guess
Uh
so.
Speedball, get a
Don't
good look at
touch
the
the
title, because you
don't
ain't
touch
getting
the
it.
title. That's bad luck, Speedball.
He wasn't getting it anyway.
I know, but you gotta give him some hope.
Now hold on. Kevin Knight last night, I watched the match back and he did really well.
Mm-hmm.
Really well. Oh damn, well, Pac, it would be nice to see Speedball do the rest of the tournament too. He did really well yesterday. Darby, if y'all really looking at Darby, that man is messed up. Messed up. All that burn mark and bruises and everything on him. Kudos to Darby for going out there and doing something. But like, after all this that he's been doing, like, do y'all see a world title on him? Do y'all see this man being worthy of being a world champion, the head honcho in terms of champions in AEW? I still don't see it.
Yep.
I still don't see it. We love you, Darby, but
Yep.
you're gonna have to do something. Pac, he winning, right?
Um, I think honestly this is a 50-50.
God damn. Do y'all see Pac with a world title? Can you imagine it?
I mean, he would have to be more than angry man.
I could see him a heel, not a baby face, with the title for
He
sure.
needs to talk a little
Um,
more. Ever since he's been part of the Death Riders, he hasn't talked that much more, not as
uh-huh.
much as he used to.
Yeah, the violence is doing the talking. Uh-huh. I mean, right now, world title, I can't see it. Do I want it on him? Sure. If he's wearing trunks too, that would be nice. But based on what I'm seeing so far, not yet. Not yet. I'd like to see the international title on him and him defending it internationally. I'd like to see that. Him or Claudio.
Well, there goes his knees.
Oh my god. Pack, we wrapping it up. That's
Oh,
gotta be it.
the nice thing about having an unseasoned turkey is you can bring home turkey for cats.
Your family not watching this. Go
Nope,
ahead
nope, they're
and
not.
vent, GM. Go ahead and vent.
I told I told King Leo this is my punishment for marrying into a white family.
God damn. I mean,
Tati, if you ever, get with a white man,
the odds of
bring
that is
bring bring
slim.
bring seasoning in your purse.
Did you know the food would be like that before you married him?
I Before I married him, no.
Uh, there's that.
Because he has a very extensive like spice palette. Like he likes Indian food, he likes like Thai food, so I was just like, okay, it's fine.
Eating from his family is different.
Yeah,
Yep.
specifically his mom. I love her, but
I would have said something.
I love the woman, and she was having a bad arthritis day, so I wasn't gonna.
Damn. Well,
Yeah.
next year we'll see. Next year. Thank you,
Oh,
Pang.
hello, Daniel.
Oh my god. Oh, Lexi looks so cute.
All right, Daddy Magic.
Oh, then you get.
They're fighting tonight.
Oh, we got Moxie in the background. Moxie, we love you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, Leo, he knows his mom's cooking, so he was not surprised at all.
I mean, he grew up like that.
Yeah, he grew up like that, which is weird that he can take spicy better than I can, which I like. Like we would be eating the same exact things, and sometimes I would be having trouble. He does not have
Mhm.
trouble at all.
All right, I didn't know we was doing this. Daddy Magic and Danny Garcia. All
Hmm.
right. I don't know where that story is going, but hopefully they put an end to it tonight. Hopefully. All right, commercial break. We got Danny Berry Sports in the house. Hello. He said, Durant said, I currently have an issue where all my seasonings fit in the, oh no, in the seasoning cabinet. Oh no.
Yeah, you need more seasoning.
You need more. All the stores are out of onion. Let me tell you something. Onion powder, I don't play about onion powder.
I get the big canister because I'm going to use that stuff up.
I don't play about onion powder. I don't play at all. Um, Look, when I'm like halfway through, I'm already buying another one. That's the one thing I don't want to like not have. That and garlic, or
Hmm.
just like onion and garlic. There's no way I'm running out. No way. But that's definitely horrifying. You know, going from store to store and not being able, especially seasoning. You know, like when I went to the store yesterday, I thought it was actually pretty interesting that the stores were pretty stocked up, but I'm guessing everything was closed today or closed early. What the hell is open on Thanksgiving?
Chinese
Nothing, right?
restaurants.
Well, yeah, a couple of restaurants are open. You know, Durant had told you he needs to win a triple threat with his injuries and his work visa to become number one contender. Who y'all talking about? He needs to win a triple threat with his injuries and his work visa to become number one
Probably want. Oh, hi,
contender.
Toast.
Oh,
Are you,
Toast, hey baby.
are you done with the tree skirt? Come
Did
here.
you bring the turkey home?
Yeah, I brought a leg home for the boys.
They liked it apparently.
Well, Leomar liked it. Toast and Clark looked at it and was like, "Where you?" They don't know like what real food looks like. I've tried introducing them to like chicken and like dried fish, and they just play with it like it's a toy. These
Mm-hmm.
guys would not survive in the wild.
Oh. Oh, Gerard was talking about Pac.
Oh,
Um, I mean I would like to see him with the international title. I don't know. I mean, maybe TNT title or something. International is better than TNT, right? Is that how we looking at it?
yes.
Maybe that's how we see it, but I don't know like what is the hierarchy in terms of titles in order in in the eyes of AEW, you know? Because I feel like it changes depending on who has what title and what the hell they're doing. Oh, Brody King! Oh my god! Oh, Bandito.
And your first impression was him drinking pee from a bottle.
Oh, all right.
Oh, we're
The Ring
approaching
of
final battle. Oh, great.
Oh, I thought he forgot he was a champion in Ring of Honor.
Yep. It's a world champion title.
Oh,
Wait, he's a world champion. He had the world tag titles.
GM.
He's a tag. He's a world champion. He's a
No, but
double
hold
world
on. Does
champion.
that count? Because it's
Does
Ring
it
of
say
Honor.
world champion on the ROH title?
You know what? We don't have to put ourselves through this. Let AEW decide what they want to do. How about that? I don't know.
Okay.
Uh-uh. Blake. Big Sparta. Nah. Hey, nah,
I knew that was coming. Well, guys, how are you guys doing today? Thanks. It was good to see the family. That's at least. Good to see the family. Yeah, he wasn't surprised, King Leo. Not at all. He knows it's his family. Now that Brodito is done, we need Brody versus Daddy Magic. We didn't forget. Yeah, I'll never forget. Tyler, yo. Tyler, my Thanksgiving is becoming. Dude, I'm sorry about the Chiefs, man. I'm sorry. It's okay, man. Gerard, didn't he have it? Didn't he have it already and had to do it because of some issue some injury or visa issue? My brain don't work that far. Oh, look, it's Daddy Magic. To Orange Cassidy, says Gerard. I think so. Tyler, my team, we suck today, dude. I'm sorry. It's one of those days. Gerard, I feel like it's every team's responsibility to beat the Cowboys. Yes, it is indeed every team's responsibility to beat the Cowboys. There's several things in the NFL that are true: death taxes, and most people hating the Cowboys. Nobody likes the Cowboys.
Oh my god. I'm tired of coming over here and trying to stick up for Ring of Honor and Tony Khan doing this. What am I gonna say now? What can I say now? I don't
I
know.
mean, is
Well,
it even worth fighting the good fight at this point, Tachi?
sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Wow. Just what happened when your champion is never on the show. This is what
Mm-hmm.
happened. Um. So you know what? I don't even think I wanted to see this at a pay per view either. And Danny Garcia and Daddy Magic, they could have. Never mind. I don't think we care. Those are some interesting pants Daddy Magic is wearing. A little fringe. Oh, I don't know. I never understand how y'all be wrestling and chewing gum like that. I never understand it.
I feel like I choke on it by
Yes.
accident.
Absolutely. I think I would too.
Maybe it's something like I know when I do like things that like it require intense concentration. I tend to grind my teeth, so I bite down really hard. Maybe they use the gum in that way if you don't have a mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm. Well, I get that. The mouth guard might be better
I
for
imagine
them.
the mouth guard might would be better at that.
Mm-hmm. When was the last time Daddy Magic was in a match though?
I thought he was in
Hmm,
one recently, but I forget. Or maybe
I
he was just in
can't
the ring.
think of anything. When they whooped his ass the other day,
Yeah.
that's probably what we're thinking about. Kinnear said Daddy Magic got on the Thriller pants. What the fuck? Oh my god! I know he's not bringing chairs into this referee. Don't let him bring any weapons. That's not fair. Daddy Magic is the past. Is he really? And speaking of the past, do y'all believe that the Young Bucks is really Kenny's friend, or do you think that they're secretly with Don Callis' family?
I don't think so. They want to do a double swerve storyline with the hook thing.
Um,
I'm
I'd
sorry to
rather that
I'm sorry to
than
remind
Hook.
you, but
This guy is so boring.
oh, he's busted open.
Oh, he about to do it? Oh, never mind. Daddy Magic ain't nothing in the match happened for you to be bleeding like this. Nothing. Let's see. I'm hoping to get a meeting with Tia before tomorrow since the Bears playing the Eagles and we're both 8-3. We had to make sure we're still friends.
You guys will be fine.
Oh my god. Wait, who's doing the best right now in terms of football?
Who has the best record right now? Um, Standings. Oh, Pats are 10-2. Buffalo. This is AFC East. AFC East. Pats are 10-2. Ravens are 6-5 in AFC North. Colts are 8-3 in AFC South. AFC West. Denver Broncos 9-2. And in the NFC, Eagles are doing are 8-3. In North, Chicago Bears are 8-3. So yeah, you guys are kind of the tide right there. Buccaneers 6-5 and Rams 9-2.
So how does that work? Like, is it per region until you get to like the
Well, they're
finals?
regions, but they still like it's basically AFC and NFC, and then the two go against each other for NFC versus AFC. Sorry, toast is it's a tree toast. It's been there for days.
They'll get used to it. They'll get used to it.
It's been like 2 weeks.
So that's none of y'all team then that's doing the best. So that's what it sounds like.
No, it's the Pats are doing very well. And I'm sure that we will choke, but I'm hoping they don't. I'm hoping they don't.
No, like
That
you
was
said,
about the
it's
mouth guard
rigged.
thing.
So, oh, trios match. Oh, Daddy Magic. Well,
Yeah, the trios match. Thank you, King Leo.
oh, wearing a mouth guard makes it hard to call the
Oh
match.
yeah, can't talk.
At all?
Well, it's really muffled when you wear like I wear a night guard, so I can't talk with that thing in.
I guess that makes sense. I guess. Daddy Magic or Hook in the main event. Um, I don't got no problems with Daddy Magic. He can do it. He can do it. He wrestled better than Hook anyway. So, all right, Daddy Magic. All right. And then Daniel Garcia, I like him, but I'm just gonna wait. They're just gonna wait.
I thought him and Yuta would fight by now.
How long has it been? More than 2 months, maybe like three or something like that. It's been a little bit. I need to see more from Daniel Garcia in this group. That's what I think. I think by the time like if Wheeler were to lead the group or anything, we need to see more of Danny Garcia where he could like move up and I guess take that spot of like really Yuta or something. I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet. Oh, he said I ain't done with him. All right.
You know what I would like? I would really like John Moxley to make me a Thanksgiving leftover sandwich, since he likes
Oh.
sandwiches so much. I would want to see his artistry with a leftover Thanksgiving leftover
Mm-hmm.
sandwich.
Mm-hmm. I'm out of bread. I do have cornbread though.
Yeah, yeah. You can make it, like
Oh, Daddy Magic. All right, Rev, count to 10. I'm over it. What other continental matches coming on today?
Roddy and Takeshita, I believe.
Oh Lord. Damn, that's what we starting with already with Roger.
Yep.
Tyler said he got a WWE ad on Max. I've actually never seen that on here. That's interesting. Count to 10.
I mean, if they take in ads from Ice, they of course they're gonna take ads from WWE.
Oh, that's true. They're all in the same family anyway.
Yep.
Tyler said his team is 6-6.
Yeah, Chiefs aren't doing great.
Um, right, baby, you need a new team.
I mean,
You can switch up, right?
I
When your team not doing well, start cheering for the team that's probably gonna win. What is Daddy
mean,
Badger doing?
he's gyrating. I mean, if you're born in a region, you usually try to stick with that region, unless you marry into a family.
I switch it up. My team not doing well. I'm moving on.
I mean, that's why Seth Rollins was a Bears fan, because that's his team. They're doing well. They're doing well now, but in the past,
Not
they
so
weren't
great.
doing. They were not so great. There were many a tweet from Seth Rollins, and I quote, "I hate football."
Oh, that's what you say when your team don't win.
Yeah, that's what you say when your team don't win. Well, he
Hmm.
is dead.
I love how Moxie is just being like a big brother back there. Don't y'all just love John Moxley? He's cheering on Danny Garcia. Somebody gotta do it. He's on commentary. He's doing really well. I cannot even believe they're doing John Moxley and Claudio next week already.
Yep.
I did not expect that. I was like maybe one of the last matches or something. I don't know. all right. Stomp him out, Daniel. What is that on his arm? I don't want to know.
Well,
So they done with Daddy Magic? We're done?
I think
Did we
so.
get that out of our system? What is all right? There's a new title for anybody who didn't see it. There's a new one right there. Just the one that says the best looking TNT title. Mm-hmm. He said he ain't gonna do nothing. Uh huh. Uh huh. All right. New champ. New champ. But why is he picking on Danny Garcia though? Uh uh When he said that?
Yeah.
Oh. Um. Mark. You know what? Where Daniel Garcia going? You know what? He just had a match. He just had a match with Daddy Magic, and it don't make sense to put himself into more physical contact with anyone for the night. I get it. I get it. When the match happening?
I
Well, wasn't it last full gear that Danny had won the title, and then they threw him into the Continental Classic? That was the beginning of the end right there for Danny Garcia as TNT champion. There go. Oh my God. Well, there's a title. All right. Mm-hmm. Will Osprey. Oh, never mind. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, Bishop Khan. Oh my God. All right. I liked it better when Toa Leona was growling and stuff. And yeah, Shabani, what are you doing here? Oh, Etienne. What's the next comment? Uh, JCW episode is on too. Oh, is that the one y'all said? Who was over there again? Vince Russo over there. I think
Yes. Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Daddy Magic is boring. Well,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. Daddy Magic with a snake, what a shake, rattle, and roll. He's not beating the Greg Valentine allegations. Macaroni and cheese. What? Oh Lord. Let's FTR, don't make it too long, please. Please don't. There they go arguing with people. Nah. Oh, Restaurants is here. Hey, hon, you haven't been here in a while. All right, so let's not make it too long. I like how he got black and gold on. You know, he don't got a title, but you know. All right, all right. That was my favorite match though from Full Gear. I'm not gonna lie, it
That was
was.
a really good match.
Mm-hmm. Lord. Oh Lord. Damn. Didn't I
Just,
say make it quick?
just, just keep, keep going through the comments.
Tyler said my family members are Green Bay Packers fans on my other my mom family side, but my dad is a Denver fan, and my dad's sister loves Denver too. Who Denver? What's their team called?
Denver Broncos,
Okay, okay. And Green Bay
the
is
Packers,
where's that at?
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Oh, there. Well, look. American education, y'all. Y'all know the drill.
Yeah, they the cheeseheads.
Oh, T is here. Said, "Hey, I just got home. Thanksgiving 2025 was a success. Yes, that sound like Tia ate seasoned food. What's going on, Jim?
The guns. Well, Juice and Austin.
I wasn't expecting anybody yet. Juice got a mullet? Let me see.
I guess.
Cameraman, let me get a good look. Oh, I think it is.
Yep.
Why Juice towering over Stotely like that? Well, the beard is here. It's we're working on it. Is it 11 or is it 12?
I thought it was 12 because I counted
That's what I thought too,
11.
right?
Because I counted 11 on the Wikipedia for
Mm.
41.
All right, guns up, guns up. All right. 200K. Mm-hmm. They did. They did.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Slowly. Uh-uh. Oh. Those
Well,
let's all right, let's start throwing hands. I heard enough. Colton's still injured. Oh my
yeah.
god. All right. Um bored. It's a nice comment. Duran said, Tia, we need to have a short meeting. Short meeting. Killian said, what is Juice doing with his hair? I think it's a mullet. I think. Or maybe he like pulled it back or something. I'm
I
not
have
sure.
no idea.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. We only three rival. We're only what? We're only rivals for 3 hours tomorrow, and it will be no bearing on our friendship and business relationship. No matter what, we walk away cool. Restaurant said, "Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been busy, but still keeping up with everything. I hope all is well with both of you." Yeah, we all right. GM barely made it with Thanksgiving meal today, but she's here. Look at it. Thanksgiving over here showing about a $10 meal from McDonald's. Come on. Mm-mm. No way. No way. We're not doing that. We need to get back to the Continental Classic matches. That's what I'm looking forward to. So you said it was Takeshita and Roderick, and is that the only one?
Uh, because we've just had Speedball and Pack.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know if
they're like
there's.
doing three per show. I think something like that. We haven't even seen the girls yet. Which girls are on today? It would not hurt for us to look at the card before the show starts, so at least we know
I
what we're
think I
talking about.
did, but I forgot everything. But
Nah,
apparently, the
I
MXM
didn't see.
casting call is up next.
Oh, MXM. Oh,
Yes, I like MXM.
I do too. I wonder
I
where they're
wish they
going with
had a
them.
more prominent role on the television because they're always
I agree.
entertaining.
I agree. And same goes with the Outrunners. Really
Mm-hmm.
great team. Um, I just not seen enough. I'm not seeing enough. Tony Khan, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get into it. Um, no, you said MXM, and then
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's Tekla and
Oh
Tay
yeah,
Mello.
Ty Mello, yeah.
Hmm. So I guess that's no. We still got a whole hour left. I can see there being like another match on here, something that we're missing apparently. Um, all right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me see. Jerron said, because if we win tomorrow, it's going to be in the most goofiest, unconventional, and damn near accidental way possible. Oh. Killian said, so question, since the title is unified, it ununify if someone else wins it?
What are they wearing?
Yes,
They're the Wizard of Oz.
GM.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Mason, oh my god. Oh my god. What this got to do with Thanksgiving?
I,
What the? Mensa is having a good time.
he is having a very good time.
Yeah.
Mason has so much glitter on his body. The Outrunners.
Oh, Outrunners. Okay. All right. We
Wait,
were just
they
talking
said
about them.
they said first.
What do you mean
So
first?
is
Trios.
Dalton coming? Yeah, is Dalton coming out too?
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Oh, here come the boys.
This is the best I could have done. These are the boys, GM.
Yep.
Everybody else is busy, I guess.
Apparently, he's
Who
a
are these
singer.
people? He couldn't have been one of the boys. Well, I guess.
Well, I don't know who he is.
I don't either. I don't know. I'm born. Yeah. So the Continental Classic, the Continental title is the only thing that's on the line. So once, um, if Okada loses, then he only loses a Continental title, and he'll still have the International. So that's not on the line. So it ununifies itself. Wrestling math, I guess. I guess. Dalton didn't get a chance to take the outfit off.
Nope.
That's the best part. I like when. All right, Taya. Oh my God, genetic lottery. Oh my God.
I mean, Johnny did win the genetic lottery. Like, he hasn't changed.
At all. He looked great. Oh, he's an amazing shade. Oh,
Ty is a lucky woman.
yes, I agree.
And he's a lucky man.
Yes, vice versa, of course. Well, Lisa Outrunners and Dalton, they're here. Yeah, they're here.
Are their tights
Yeah,
like a pack of Marlboros?
it is. It is. I don't know if I've seen the. I mean, I saw them wear this on. Mason. Oh my God, the makeup. You son of a bitch. Are they touching tips
Yeah,
and
shut.
locking tips? Oh my God, I'm done. I'm done. All right, we're crushing nuts as well. He didn't even take off the little jumpsuit. They're wrapping it up. All right, they're about to do it.
uh,
I it just works. It just
yeah.
works.
I wish they were transitional tag champions. It would have been so fun as long as it lasted.
From who?
I forgot there was one time when they were at peak at one point.
Hurt Syndicate?
Probably not Hurt Syndicate.
Oh my God. I think it was Hurt Syndicate.
Oh man.
Or it could have possibly been. Oh, wait a minute. Who was before? Pirate Party, maybe.
Maybe them. And then Hurt
Mm-hmm.
Syndicate could squash them.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, that is. Well, John Morrison, Johnny TV. He has a lot of names. So yes, that's
Hmm.
him. That's him.
Yep.
All right, Tony. All right. What are
Why are we
you
out
doing?
here?
Where's Bishop Khan? The
He's probably
title's
getting
smaller.
he's probably getting the car ready.
The title's smaller than I thought. Ah!
Oh, never mind.
Turn around and get your ass beat real quick. Um. Oh, what happened? He did have a little celebration for Ricochet.
Then you guys went to a restaurant, or were supposed to.
No, they did say they was doing that. They did.
Get some Tennessee barbecue.
Oh, oh, I would like that. I would like that. Um, who he talking to like that?
That country singer, I think.
That the title looks smaller than I thought it was, or maybe just because it's on Ricochet. I don't know. Who are these people, Jim?
I don't listen to country music, so I don't know who he is.
All right. They're not wrestlers. Keep them over there. Who's the top security guy? Hold on.
I think they were part of the dojo.
Oh, oh, they getting paid.
Uh, you can keep reading comments.
Um, Z Man is here said, "What up, everybody? Happy Thanksgiving. There's nothing faster than putting me to sleep to hear another empty another FTR with the greatest promos. That's all. That's all. That's all they ever say. Um, I'm over it. Oh, the boys!
So many boys.
Oh my god!
This isn't even all of them.
Is, is not everybody? Hold on, who? Cameraman, move back. They got new jackets, Jim.
I don't see. I don't think I saw Beretta.
Had you settled?
Something family.
Um, El Clone. When are he gonna get in the ring? Mark Davis.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Aww,
Oh, wow.
Takesha.
Okada, if you call him a bitch.
Uh, Okada. Somebody keep them away from each other. This is what Thanksgiving be looking like. Hopefully,
Yeah.
y'all had to, deal with that earlier today or tonight. Everybody on their best
Oh, yeah,
behavior.
Shibata and Eddie.
Shibata. Oh my god. Damn. They did say this is happening today. They did say that.
Mm-hmm.
So only 2 Continental Classic matches tonight then?
Yes.
I thought it was like 3 per show, something like that. Um, Shibata winning, right?
I mean, I assume so because he's a world champion.
Yes, we did talk about that. Um, we need to do something about these trios. We need to do something about these trios titles, Tony. Like since yesterday.
He still
Yesterday,
gets a pop every time he comes to the ring, Eddie, because it's Eddie. It's fucking
it's
Eddie.
Eddie, right? Who's gonna boo him? Oh, we
Well,
scrapping. All right, all right, all right. Well, if Eddie loses, then he loses. You know,
Yeah, man,
you
yeah.
you
It's
win some, lose some.
Shibata. It's
Shimada, yeah, I believe it.
Shibata. I don't
Tell her
want
I
any.
love Tekla. She's awesome.
I don't want to hear any
Like,
Shibata slander. Just shut your
no,
mouth.
no Shibata slander up in here.
Was he throwing around a pool noodle?
Um, that probably did nothing. All right, all right. Oh, Shibata's the best. He's the best.
You know, he don't need words to rile up a crowd.
No, no. All right, we'll wait for y'all to get in the ring for the match to start. Really, this is the first match that Eddie Kingston has had since Hook did what he did this last weekend. I mean, we're only on twice a week. All right, well, the match has started. Tia touching tips. We're into it. We're into it. Laugh my ass off. MXM TV is the best.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of people who get, who use their time wisely on TV, everybody like fucking loves MXM.
Yes, y'all see they gave y'all the fashions. The makeup was on point. They look right, at least, right? They did take an L. But
Yeah, so they're the comedy troupe.
hmm all right, Shabata, let's wrap it up. We don't have to be at this for too long. Z-Man said, I don't know what's making me sleepier, the turkey or this collision. Well, look, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Mhm.
But we're all watching this together. At least we can do it as a whole unit. Restaurant said, yeah, the fact that Jay White and Colton is still sidelines actually crazy. Both have had terrible, terrible luck. I agree.
Colton, oh god, that.
I agree. Colton barely came back and he was already injured.
Yep,
Jay White probably would have had the world title by now. I'm just
yep.
saying. I'm just saying. We got Jason Michael in the house and happy Thanksgiving. Tati and QGM, grateful for both in the chat, especially Tati's face expression. Thank you. We're grateful for you guys
You
rocking
were
with us.
grateful.
Always, always. I would be grateful for Shibata to get the win. That would be nice, but
That
we'll
would
see.
be very, very nice.
hmm GM, did you find any good Black Friday deals?
No, I have to buy a couple things tomorrow. You guys will probably see actually next week. I think I've mentioned this before. I'm babysitting my coworker's cat. He's got to
hmm
go back to China for a month and a half to resolve his like visa. Well, he's got the visa approved, but he has to go to the embassy over there. So I will be babysitting a cat for a month and a half. So you'll probably see him on stream at some point.
What color is he?
He's a black cat. The
Aww.
other thing is
Well,
he has mittens. So he has like many toes. He looks
aw,
like
that's
he
so
has
cute.
mittens.
Is it
Yeah,
white?
he's black.
So his feet are like fluffy, you saying? The
So
paws?
I'm saying like so there are cats called polydactyl cats or
hmm
Hemingway cats because Ernest Hemingway had a lot of them. They
hmm
have more toes than normal. Like
Really?
they have a like he has so many toes. It looks like he has mittens. Like a mitten paw, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you type in polydactyl cats, you'll find like tons of pictures of them.
I've never heard of that. Never heard of that. Well, I hope all the cats get along.
He'll be in. I have a nice, spacious bathroom downstairs. I'll put a cat tree in there, and the jacuzzi tub will be full of blankets. My non-functioning jacuzzi tub that I've been asking my landlord to fix for like
Ever.
years. Yeah, but it will be a cat basin of blankets. He'll be fine down there for a week until we introduce them slowly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just wish he kept his old name because my friend does like stand up. He's Chinese, obviously, and it would have made great joke fodder. So his old name was Chow Mein.
The cat?
Yeah. And my friend is Chinese. He could have made so many jokes.
What's his name now?
It's Li Bai. He's named after a Chinese poet, apparently.
Chow mein is
I
insane.
know, I know. And the vet I came from, like the vet clinic I go to, he was adoption there, and I told my friend because I thought it would be a good first cat, and he's a very sweet boy. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, him chow mein.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, interesting. Very interesting. Let me see. I can't stand the Outrunners. They scream indie jobbers just like Orange Pockets does in this company. Um, I mean, Orange Cassidy
I
was in the
mean,
indies for a long
you
time
can't have
too.
all serious wrestlers. I mean, look at New Japan. They have Yano. They had Taguchi 69. That was your like joke faction. And now
Mm-hmm.
you have the House of Torture.
Well,
Man, yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
we could do with that without that, but
we
nothing we can
can.
do.
Yeah, we
I'm cool with comedy and wrestling. I do appreciate that. I do think like Outrunners. I mean, they've had really great matches, and when they stick too much to them being like the comedy guys, like I think it's a little harder to see how great that they are. But I do think they're great wrestlers. So Orange Cassidy, I don't like to say anything nice about him, but he alright too.
He's okay.
He's okay. He okay. Um, Jason said Tati is Ring of Honor tomorrow. GM should be invited.
I don't
GM
want.
said no.
I don't
I draw
want
the
it.
line.
I love you guys, but like the one time I watched Ring of Honor with you guys, I was just like, what? Why? What does
And I
nothing
can't say
matter?
anything about it. All right, we're back from commercial. Eddie Kingston's getting his ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
Shibata looking to wrap this up. Z-Man said I legit forgot about Jay White till he was mentioned in that promo. LOL, where has he been? Injured.
Injured. He's injured.
Injured.
Yep.
Horrible.
Yep.
Restaurant says IDK. What the hell is going? What?
I don't. So his beard is really curly. I don't know how that would look bigger.
Shibata.
Well, so um
I mean,
is there a reason why we're doing this?
why are the trios champions? Oh, hold on.
No, why?
What? Um,
Okay. Why aren't you mad? What? What are we shooting about?
I don't know. All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Okay.
I do love pro
Okay. I
wrestling.
do.
Yeah.
We do love pro wrestling.
Hmm. But where's this going?
Yeah. Where is this going, Addie? What are you doing?
Did somebody check on Shibata? Then the people in the truck is holding onto that button. He said, by the way, don't do it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mhm. Mhm. We don't care about her.
That's what I'm saying. We don't care.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, his eyes are so pretty.
He's always had very pretty eyes.
Hmm. What is it?
Winter just
What day?
winter is whenever is coming.
What day is that? Oh. Well, it's not the pay-per-view, y'all. Um oh, December 7th, they said? What? I cannot hear. All right. The next comment.
We don't care about Hook yet. You just oh man.
Yeah, I mean, whose little baby is this? Eddie Kingston for the kids. Red
Oh,
Velvet. Oh my.
Velvet. I mean, that's what you do. You find openings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
She right about that.
Man. Final battle.
Damn. What's the next comment? What's the next comment? Tia said the Newport pants are my fave. Kimia said that belt looks great on Rico. Dalton and Jamie should sew mixed matches. Jamie who? Oh, Jamie Hayter. Oh, all right. I
Yeah,
can see
that's
that.
fine.
I can see it. What was that? BPSR 9000 says, "Hey Queen,
That.
hey, how are you?" Tia says, "Bishop." Yes, we do love Bishop Khan over here. Z-Man said this match was absolutely garbage, man. Had high hopes for AEW started, and I tried and support all wrestling, but man, AEW is 85% jobbers and washed up. I wouldn't say 85%. I think it's not, well, I mean, and I personally, I would say it like this that, when we were talking about the other day, like, it's hard for people to move up. So a
Mhm.
lot of people seem like jobbers. Like every time you see Outrunners is the same thing. Every time you see MXM is the same thing. And we know what they're capable of doing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And they're just they're just booking them the very same way all the time. And it looks like a jobber situation every time they come out,
Mm. Mhm.
and it is unfortunate because they're actually really great. Now, I'm cool with the comedy stuff and the laughs or whatever, but I don't want it to be like this all the time for these guys. Let's see. Tia said, "Thank God Bishop is wearing socks with those shoes." Yes, that's how we
Yes.
like it. That's how we like it. What? The only thing good about Ricochet is he's married to Samantha Irving. Ricochet is talented.
He's very talented.
He's talented. Yeah, I like him. I like him. I like him. Don't touch me, Aubrey. Oh my god. What he said? He said, "Wow, even AW got jobbers, celebs. Where is what Gallagher or William Hung? Hell no, that's a thing. These ain't celebrities. Look, I don't know who those people were, but somebody know them.
Mhm.
Somebody.
So they're a
I
star to
don't know.
somebody.
He said, "What is this Ricochet cutting a promo on a country star? For a little bit of TV time, right? I guess."
Yeah, I mean, when you're in a certain region, you bring the stars out. WWE does the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, somebody know who he is. What his name? What was his name?
Michael Ray.
I'll listen to something. Maybe see what is given. I don't know. Never heard of him. Killian said, "Wait, he's wearing the international title only." Yes, the continental title is like on display during the matches, so he can't wear it. Wait a minute. Oh my God, GM, I'm so
What?
yes, because it's is it not unified anymore?
So they're only fighting for the Continental title right now.
But yes, but so that means that he can't wear the unified title, so he can only wear the international title now.
I guess.
God damn. I'm really trying to I don't know. Oh, our girl Tekla is here. Sisters of Sin. They did all they could. Oh, honestly, the the slander of Sisters of Sin that I read last night was very heartbroken.
Mm.
Very heartbreaking because I was just like they tried. They
They,
really did.
they
I
tried.
they tried. I wish maybe if they didn't really have to rush the tournament or anything, they could have given these girls some time to, have more experience with each other, and they would have had better chemistry with each other. I can't necessarily blame it on them. This is a problem you have when the only time that these people get a chance to tag with each other or partner up is when they're on TV.
Mhm.
You don't have house shows. You don't have anything else where the girls would have opportunities to be able to work with each other more. So, it could have been better, but they tried. They tried. All right. Ty Mello coming here for the L. We do appreciate it.
I know
Uh,
she's trying, but she's not giving me anything.
Nothing. No, it's all right, GM. I'm not getting it either. Um, I don't. Some people can go out there and like be themselves, and that carries them. And then there are some people where it's just like you need a character for
Mhm.
people to gravitate towards you. And honestly, Tate Mello, I just have never really felt that. I
Mm-mm.
just haven't felt that. Jerron said a little bit of counter programming. Okada is petty. Yes, he is. Very
Very
petty.
petty.
Z-Man said, I wish Takesha would lead this terrible family. Takesha is great. Okada, the biggest waste of money. Hold on. Hold on. This is a Don Callis family stand up in here, right, Jim?
Yes.
Now look, Takesha, they did do him wrong a few times, or two or three. Um, but they got some really great names in that group. They do. I'm pretty sure wherever it's going with Takesha and Okada, I think it will lead up with Takesha leaving the group.
Yeah, eventually.
I do think that's the route that they're going. But Okada is an amazing wrestler. He's funny and he's petty. We like that. We like that. Takesha is the IWGP World Champion, and they had one a pre-show. Well, look, now this I agree.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess I'll say
We've been complaining
President
about this for a while.
President Tanahashi. I've been calling. I've been calling. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. And I know a lot of people say, well, you know what, that's New Japan or that's AEW. But I really do feel like they have to come together and say, hey, this is our top guy.
Hmm.
He should be booked like this no matter where he's at. Pre-show, no. No. I know it bled into the main card of the pay-per-view, but I just wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be doing that. No. All right, Techland. We can wrap this up.
Hmm.
Just a little something for Techla to do this weekend. He said, "Looks like we got us another Roberto."
Yep. Sounds like that.
Oh my god. Takesha has arguably the third most important title in wrestling, and he can't even get on crappy Dynamite episode to wrestle Orange Pockets and Darby Clown Shoes. Hold on, did he say third? Did he say third?
Yeah, he said third.
IWGP World title is the third most
He's he,
important.
he's probably counting like I imagine he's counting like the WWE World Title or something. One of them.
Oh, comedy is your thing too, apparently. I don't know about third. Definitely don't know about third. All right, commercial.
I'm waiting
Tekla,
for
the spider lady, is terrible. Tekla,
Tickle's awesome. What the
Tia,
fuck?
Tia, make sure you're on standby with this one. What's the next comment?
I was going to say, hopefully, if Suji is just not talking, making empty promises, then he's gonna bring back the old version of the heavyweight title. Which
Mm.
Suji, please, I'm begging you. I hate this title.
I think he's winning. I think he's winning.
Oh,
And if he
Suji's winning.
wins, yeah. Look, Takesha, we love you. All right.
We love
This
you,
is nothing
Takeshita.
personal. You not winning.
No,
You're not winning at Wrestle Kingdom.
no.
You're not winning. That's why it's interesting to see like what's gonna happen with Takesha and Okada. Um, what is it, like a week before Wrestle Kingdom? See where they go with that. It might not even be done between them. If they make it to the finals, if Takesha were to win the Continental title,
So many
you know,
titles.
at least you'll have something at the end of the night at Wrestle Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
Something. So we'll see. We'll
You
see.
think you think you think Takesha has a chance to beat Okada in the Continental Classic?
Um, I think Okada. I think he's had the title for too long. Sorry. I think he's had it for too long and not moving enough for me, if that makes sense. He hasn't done much for me. I think the only feud he's had this entire time since he's had the title is with Takesha. And this is just now happening. He's literally had the longest title reign of any champion in AEW history, and he's now having a feud with somebody. Uh-uh. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on. I'm
This
ready to
feels
move on.
like I'm sorry to bring any slander to your man, but this sounds like
You.
a MJF Dynamite Diamond Ring situation.
Oh.
I'm kind of sick of him having that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even bring that shit back up anymore. Like he's won it every single time anyway. Okada, I think he could. It could have. I don't mind him with the title. It's just that after all this time, you're finally getting to something. I'm ready to move on. I don't want to see somebody win the tournament twice back to back like this. I'm ready for somebody else. Not even Takesha don't have to win either. It could be somebody else. It could be what league is Takesha in? Blue or gold?
Takesha's blue.
Who else is on there? Oh, Moxley on there. Y'all don't want to see Moxley.
Moxley's
Y'all don't
on
want to
there.
see Moxley
Claudio's
win.
out there. Roddy's out there.
I would be okay with Roderick or Claudio winning.
I wanted Kyle to be in it just to carry that
Fine.
momentum.
Somebody did say that Kyle O'Reilly's arm was broken. I didn't even get a chance to look it up, but he's not in it,
I heard
so
that rumor too. I hope it's not true, but
I hope not.
if it is, prayers, Mister O'Reilly.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
I really
Um.
like Kyle. Like when he had his interview with RJ City on AEW.
Mm-hmm.
I love like I've watched him be interviewed like when he was on Up Down Down. I liked his personality. He seems like a
Yes.
really chill dude.
Yeah. Nice vibes. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. If he is injured, this is a horrible time to be injured after that win over Moxley, and then what?
Yeah,
Something
injury
for
bug
Patrick would
strikes
have been
again.
great.
Hopefully he didn't.
Tech, let us wrap it up.
Yeah, Techo,
I've seen enough.
this don't need to be on this long.
Seen enough. Oh, all right, all right. Restauranta, can we just get quality weekly segments between Takesha and Okada? We don't need the Jobber family out here. We we love Donca's family here, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, we do.
I
Um,
I do think they have too many people.
um,
I mean, Trent wasn't even out there.
I can't necessarily disagree and say that there's there's a lot of people there. I will say I think the problem with the group is that there are clear favorites
Oh yeah, 100%.
since the beginning. That I wish they never did that. I wish they never had those clear favorites like that. Um, that's the only problem that I have with the family. That's it. Other than that, Don Callis is amazing. We love you, Unc. We love you. Tekla,
This is going on a little too long. We got a blue match to get to.
thank you, Tekla. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We got Big Dog Talk Sports in the house. Hello, how are you? What's going on? All the girls are here. They look good. They look good. Stop her ass out. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Big Dog asks, I'm still new to the show. Just want to know why you don't care about the other promotion. Genuinely asking. Tati, you can start because my explanation is way too fucking long.
Um, I used to watch them. I stopped watching earlier this year. From a moral standpoint, I just can't get with them. And there's a whole world of professional wrestling out there, and I prefer to talk about other things. So they don't get my money, they don't get my support anymore. And I like talking about other promotions. If that encourages people to watch more wrestling, then I'm happy. I don't need to watch WWE to feel like I'm getting the best out of pro wrestling. And it's been a really long time since I felt that way about them. GM?
I find them kind of boring. The moral thing as well, even more so. With I dropped out. I think I stopped watching them. Even like maybe it's been a few years for me where I stopped watching Raw. When did I stop watching Raw? Well, I stopped watching Raw consistently after like 2018, when I discovered New Japan, and I I never went back. They were just
Mm-hmm.
boring, and then the Saudis, and then oh my god,
It's a
oh,
lot.
it's a lot of stuff, man. It's a lot. Plus, it was hard. It was easier for me to disconnect because I didn't watch it in the Attitude Era. I basically was
Mm.
like, "Bye, girl," and just like peace out because
Yeah,
I
you
have
see
no nostalgia connection
agree.
at all.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I mean, I been watching since I was like 7, so at first, I kind of was like, "Damn!" Like, there's something about it that made me feel uncomfortable with watching and supporting. And at some point, I was like, "No, I'm standing on business. If I don't feel like supporting something, I don't have to." You know. Um, and a lot of people, like, I get this question literally every week. People are like, "Well, why don't you watch WWE? Why aren't you talking about them? Oh, you'll get more views if you talk about that." I don't do this for views. I do this because I want to share my love for pro wrestling. So I don't care about what's popular or what's not. Like AEW, if I'm bored with AEW, I will stop watching this and find something else to watch. Same thing with
Yeah.
New Japan or any other promotion. Like, I don't feel like I have to be loyal or have to put like my morals aside to do what's popular. I just I don't care for what they're doing. They don't All they want is your black dollar, but they don't want to support black wrestlers, right? No, I'm not with it. All that shit about sexual assault and all that stuff, they got active cases going on, all that. I don't want to I'm just not part of it. I think what it is a lot of people are used to watching something, and they just feel like, oh, I've always been watching this. If I just put the other things that kind of bother me to the side, then it's like as if out of sight, out of mind type of thing. And honestly, I'm not that kind of person. So it's a no for me. It's a no for me. You got a lot of wrestling out there that we can enjoy, and they get my money. They get my money, not WWE though. And someone did ask me the other day, what about my Taker collection? So yes, I still buy things for like my Taker collection, but not directly from WWE. So like eBay or something else that's not like directly handing my money over to them. So that's still going on. All right, Tony Khan commercial. I'm over it. Over it. Duran said this is about Joe and the world title. Shake my head. He's getting a title shot at World's End. Well, apparently not. Winter is coming. That's when he's getting it. All right, main event time. Takeshita, the Alpha, and I want to see nice outfits at Wrestle Kingdom. Takesha, Yoda Suji, like, come on, the outfits. Okada, President Tanahashi. We need everybody coming through with the pay per view fashions. I would love
Tanahashi has
that.
to have something. I mean, it's going to be his last Wrestle Kingdom,
Yes,
so
I,
he's going
I
to have
need
something.
I need something. All right, Takesha, we see you. Collision record 7-0. Now that I'm thinking about it, when y'all seen Takesha on Collision like that? Interesting. All right. Moxie 3 points, Claudio 3 points on the Blue League. Takesha. Oh, actually, who you see winning, Takesha or Roderick?
Takeshita, because he is IWGP champion.
See, that's the thing. I'm telling myself that too, and then maybe some people feel like that shouldn't matter because this is not
If
WWE, AEW.
if I was President Tanahashi and I saw my boy
Mhm.
lose, I'd be calling TK real soon.
I would be on the line. I told you I would be on the line and just say, hey, look, this is our champion. You know, either he looks like this or just pull him out the damn tournament. As simple as that. Hold on, give me a moment. The baby over here crying about a pie. Hold on.
Clint, I see you about. I see. Sir, I see you. I hope you're sir. Sir, Clint, I see you are waiting for the Cardiff and Manchester shows. That's good. May I introduce you to, if you're going to Cardiff anyways, may I introduce you to Mystery Wrestling, my brother in Christ. Christ? I don't believe. Anyways, Z-Man says, I love all pro wrestling. I watch it whenever I support competition to WWE, but I always loved WWE. Made me fall in love with wrestling in 1990 when I was a kid. Watched WWE till I die. That's cool for you. But Clint, check out Mystery Wrestling. They will be doing a show over in Wales. I suggest it. It's a good time. If you need to just relax and watch some comedy wrestling, 100%. It's a promotion run by Evo Uno, and it's hilarious. And they bring good people in too. Gerard says, please do this on Dynamite. If you mean this match, I would love this on Dynamite, but we're here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Z-Man basically was saying, he said, I love all pro wrestling. I watch it, however, I support competition to WWE. But I always loved WWE. Made me fall in love with wrestling. In 1990, when I was a kid, I'll watch WWE until the day I die. I don't feel like I have to do that.
Yeah. But so take a company that wasn't owned by a single man. The company gets sold to another entity, in this case TKO. It's technically, and I assume like other things will change along the way. If it's not the wrestling you grew up with, like if it's not like even the same company that's running it anymore, or like not in top control, like how much does it change until you stopped like watching? Like
Yeah.
there was at one point like the Saudis would have taken WWE. And it might still go that way because they're having a WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
So at what point would someone have to like
I don't think there's a limit for people. That's the thing, because they're just like, hey, I've always supported this, so I'm going to continue to support this. And honestly, you really don't have to. Now, if you still like it and you want to continue to watch, like
yeah,
that's fine to say
if you enjoy
too.
the product, yeah, go 100% for it.
Yeah. I don't think that there's a problem with saying, hey, I like this and I want to continue to watch it, but like I cannot just be like, well, I've always watched it, so I'm always going to. And if you don't feel comfortable with supporting something, you really don't have to. You don't have to. It doesn't even matter for something you've been doing your whole life. Who Roderick said he pinned? Not Roderick, Nigel said my Roderick.
Yeah, I forget.
I don't think he's ever been in the ring with Takesha,
I
right?
don't.
Nigel.
Maybe early
No.
on, maybe, but
Duran said, okay, winter is coming. Cool. Get it out the way. Yes, because it's not happening at World's End,
yeah,
apparently.
yeah. I mean, Joe does need a couple defenses at least before maybe ultimately losing to Swerve.
Any guy said wheezing Ed don't want it with Joe.
Okay, Eddie, he's not the pinnacle of fitness.
No. But
He's probably a lot better than me. Yeah, I'd
yes,
probably
a lot
blow
of
out
us.
in like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, my bad. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. If you into that.
Thank you. Yes, you too, man. I have a lot of apple pie to go through. I basically took the entire apple pie from the house, at least.
I only have pumpkin pie. I really wish I got apple because I haven't had that in years. But I know like if I were to eat a pie, most likely it 9 out of 10 it would be a pumpkin pie. So I just got that.
Um, well, I have a huge vendetta against pumpkin spice. We don't need to get into it, but that's
Oh,
why I took the apple.
when I seen pumpkin spice frosted flakes the other day, I was like, y'all taking it too far. Y'all taking it too far. Who needs that? Nobody needs that. I said, yes, exactly. AEW needs to build more people like Brody King and Tag Team, or Powerhouse Hobbs, in the Ops. Well, the trios thing, I don't know what's going on with that. I really don't know. Shibata taking that L, I didn't agree with. He
No.
already just lost to Hangman. Him losing to Hangman is not so much of a big deal because Hangman had the title, and Haas losing, I get that. But now Eddie, we love you, but you
Yeah,
know.
you've been gone for a bit.
Been gone for a while. He been babysitting Hook, and we're losing. I don't get it sometimes. I don't. Killer Radisher said 85% jobbers. I guess you can say that if you straight up don't like the wrestlers, but if you've been keeping track, you would know that half or more of the rosters have been champ. A lot of people are, it's hard to call them jobbers. Like, I don't necessarily see them that way. Like, we know what most of these people on the roster are capable of doing, but at the end of the day, it is up to the company in terms of how they book them on the shows. I do wish it could be better, but I would not say 85% for sure. Definitely not. Tati, do you think Red Velvet needs a repackage? I would probably say no. I would probably say no. I wouldn't have taken the title off of her because I did like her as champion, but she unfortunately had got injured, so she was out for a few months. And
Yeah,
I guess that made it easier for them to take the title off of her and put it on Mercedes. So if she gets it back, um, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna say if she gets it back, that would be cool, but it would be actually nice to see a story between the two of them, like promos and them getting into it with each other. It's just like just saying, "Hey, I want to match with you." I feel like it's not always enough. Like, let something play out with these girls.
yep.
So that's the unfortunate part. All right, with the commercial, I'm ready. Z-Man said, when it comes to titles, less is more. Okay, should we be 3, 4 titles top, a world title, or 1 or 2 mid card title and tag titles? And says the guy who come in here talking about WWE is like what number 1 promotion? How many titles do they have? So I don't know.
Yeah, they even have the speed title that nobody talks about, but technically is still a title.
This would be a nice win for Roderick, but I don't know about that
I,
happening.
I don't know. And draws should be rare. If you are modeling this off the G1, draws should be rare.
Um, yes, let's give that one draw, this competition to Monks and Claudio when they have their match next week.
No,
That's what I
Bobby
want.
should be. Mox should be on the downward spiral. The man tapped out 3 times. I'm sorry, Kathy, but this is.
Y'all,
I
y'all
like.
want
I look. I love Moxley. I do, but the story dictates that he is a. He can't put his money where his mouth is. That's the story now.
well,
He should have a bad run in the Continental Classic. I'm not saying lose every match, but he should have a pretty
he would
bad
have
run.
to though, for it to be really bad. I mean, he did start off with a win, which is great. Um, I still feel like you can still tell the same story if Mox and Claudio. Well, Monks and Claudio can have a draw, and then from there, Claudio can do better than Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
And then, that still looked like, oh, Claudio was the better out of the two. They can still do it that way too, with the
Yeah.
draw. I don't know who to cheer for here because I love both. Jerron said TK is not friends with New Japan. I keep telling y'all this.
I'm
Look.
not saying they're friends. I say he has the phone number.
Yes, we could be calling. We could be calling and talk, have a conversation. Because I would have. Oh, Takeshi wrapping it up.
I mean, it's 4 more minutes.
Oh no, there's no overtime here. There's no overtime here. Killia said Rinse Syndicate. Yes, on standby. On standby. The only two jobbers so far are MXM, Beast Mortos.
I mean,
Let me not get into it.
yeah, let's not get into it.
And that's crazy too, because he is crazy good, really great in the ring. He's never really truly had consistent booking, honestly.
His
So
gimmick makes it very hard. Like, he's a great wrestler, but when you don't talk,
I'm into that. I'm into that. I like a band who just quiet and just do whatever I tell them to do. That works out too. Come on, Takesha. Roderick not winning this one, but it would be nice to see Roderick do well. But
mm-hmm.
I mean, if Roderick made to the finals, I'm fine with it. Look, I honestly don't want to see Takesha and Okada at the finals.
It's
I
too
don't know how y'all
predictable.
feel.
Yeah, but
Too predictable, and it's getting in the way of what's going on in New Japan too. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh yeah, and then Outrunners, yeah, Outrunners
yeah,
too.
runners.
Even
Yeah.
Wheeler Yuta has been a Ring of Honor champ. Yeah, he's at the pure title. 15 titles is fair when you have well over 150 wrestlers in the 150 wrestlers. Do they? It can't be that much. I never paid attention to all that, but that's a lot. That's actually way too much.
If he's counting Ring of Honor,
Oh, we're counting that.
yeah, I think it could be 150.
I gotta look because I've never actually thought of like how many people is actually over there. Z-Man said third most important WWE is 1, 2 AEW.
Yeah, he's counting the New Japan third.
I'm sorry, I don't think I would even put AEW's world title over New Japan's either. So I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree. Killer Red said I knew Z-Man hadn't been watching when he said 85% jobbers. King Leo said children of the ska. I like that. I like that. Clint is here. How are you, Clint?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. King Leo said wrestling is everywhere. Oh, it's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere. Oh, this gotta be it.
Yeah, we're done.
It hurts.
I
It
know.
hurts. It hurts. But Oh, the first Continental Classic, they did have what you call it when three of them had like what was it? I think Gold League or something. I think it was Moxley, Swerve, and somebody else, and they had the most points, and they had to um have that last match to determine who was gonna make it. Was that what happened? Was it Orange or somebody? I don't know, something like that. Something like that could happen again, maybe. All right, Takesha. Um, Uncle Don here celebrating with our boy. We appreciate it. Okada and Pac. God damn. Um, All right, all right. The girls in the tag tournament. Please, Megan Bain, and Marina. I'm hoping they win.
Yep.
I hope. Eddie Kingston versus Samoa Joe on December 10th in ATL for World Heavyweight Title. Bang Bang Gang versus FTR for the tag titles. Well, whenever they didn't say when that's happening, did they?
He
I
didn't
don't think
say.
it's probably winter is coming too. I wouldn't be surprised. They're not gonna take it to pay per view
No,
with
no,
that.
not that.
Yeah, we're not doing all that. He said I can't even front. I bet Tanahashi hair's gonna be on point. Oh yes.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yes. He's showing up and showing out. I know it. I know it. I can't wait. Can't wait. Clinton, I can't wait for the Cardiff and Manchester shows. Oh, you
Yeah,
going?
I was telling Clint, hey, you should look into Mystery Wrestling because they're going to be in
Oh,
Wales. Yeah, look
yeah,
into
they
it.
are going to be there. Is that they're doing the when? Because I remember they said that they had like two shows. Are they doing both in the same location?
I'll double check. But yeah, you
And
should
that's
check
when
it
is
out.
it? That's January.
Yeah, it's in
January.
January. So they will be the Mystery Wrestling 21 already sold out in Wales, in
Aww.
Cardiff. The bonus show might not have sold out yet. That's on the day before. So they
The
have a
day
bonus
before.
show that won't be available to stream, but it will be live there. So they are doing two shows. So that hasn't sold out yet. So you might be able to get to that show.
Yeah, get your ticket. Get your ticket. Killian said Tanahashi better be wearing his big worm rollers at all December, so his perm and press is crispy. Oh, he's gonna look right. He's gonna look
Mm-hmm.
right.
It's gonna look amazing.
Zeman said, "Okay, sorry, 80 AEW is 80% jobbers and washed up WWE talent." Tia, let's see. Z-Man on borrowed time. If they say tying you up, the wrench is coming before winter. Yes, before winter. Restaurant and I love Tekla. I think we need to see her a little more. But I think Tony Khan's done a great job with her so far. A world of potential in her. I agree. I agree. Hogan coming back made me quit WWE, but the Tessa Blanchard stuff turned me off from all wrestling. Oh, well, there is that. There is that. That's all it took, though. I mean, we're seeing so much worse. But I hear you on that. I hear you on that. Remember when Alex Windsor was the flavor of the month? Might need to put Bolo out for her. Oh my god. Well, um, look, she's great. I don't. Yeah, that's all I can say at this point. That's all I can say. C Fluid is here. Hey, C Fluid, and happy Thanksgiving, Miss Tati, Miss GM, and chat. Hello, C Fluid. How are you?
AC Fluid.
Jerome said I have been feeling less and less about jobber being a bad term, especially with all the contract and pay talk as of late. Being on a car, getting on TV, and paying mortgage is a win to me. I agree. I agree. They're getting paid. They're, getting that TV time. It's great. The only thing for me is that I know, like, these wrestlers, anybody who gets in the ring, for the most part, are thinking, hey, I want to be a champion. I want to do this. I have this dream of doing XYZ. And a lot of people don't get to have those opportunities. I don't think everybody who gets in the ring is going to be a star, but there are a lot of people that I see that are capable of doing much more than what I see them doing right now. Gerard said Claudio is winning the tournament. Signed Gerard S. November 27, 2025 at 8:58 Central Standard Time. Look,
If he
Claudio, I would
wins,
like that. I would like that. Who's gonna be mad about Claudio winning?
I wouldn't be mad.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Claudio, hold on. I mean, whatever. That's a warm up for when he gets the world title. How about that? A warm up, a little warm up. with the Continental title. I'm cool with that. Steve Lewis said, "Now that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. You heard that? You heard that? It's time for the Death Riders to get rid of John Moxley.
I mean, it will happen.
Y'all want this?
I mean, it's if they don't do it, it's gonna be
Maybe. Well, but John is. I think he's doing great. And look at him now. Look at even today. You see him being supportive of Danny Garcia, and he's out there being supportive of the rest of the group. He's still, being a leader, and everyone still seemed to be, even though he did take a couple of losses, it looked like they kind of moved on. Kind of moved on. If Claudio win, nobody's gonna be mad about it. We love Claudio. But I don't know if that would make y'all feel better about the Death Riders because a lot of y'all tired of them anyway. So John Moxley's out. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna love the Death Riders even more? Probably not. Probably not. We need Evil, Knockout Bros, and Yoda Suji on the next Forbidden Door. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Who would Evil go against at Forbidden Door?
he's going against the judo dude.
No, we're talking about Forbidden Door, like
Oh, for Forbidden Door.
the next Forbidden. Who would I put him with?
Mm.
I mean, I don't know if y'all against them doing like not necessarily title for title, but champions versus champions and like non-title bouts. So like if the Knockout Brothers, if they somehow, some way still have the tag titles by then, they can go against whoever it is that had the tag titles in AEW. They really young.
Mm-hmm.
They really
They
young
really see
as
something in these
experience.
boys too. If they're shooting them up this fast,
You like them?
they're okay. I'm not. I mean, I need to see more. I need to see them like. I've only seen the German dude talk a couple times. Doesn't really do anything for me, and I just keep calling you Yudo Ice Cholo. That's all he has
Um,
for me.
I they I feel like they work well together. I'll say that. Um, I don't care for the characters. I don't care for like Yudo Ice. I really feel like it's cultural appropriation. I really feel like it is. Like the more and more I see him, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I don't know. But I feel like when it comes to other cultures, especially like in Asian cultures, people are tone deaf to what can be what's not accepted or like what's racist or I'm not saying he's being racist. I feel like he's looking at like black culture, hip hop culture, and trying to put that into this character that he has right now. I don't really think it's like in a tasteful way. So for me, I don't care for that. But I do feel like they're great as a team. Would I have put the tag titles on them? No. They even had him go against President Tanahashi recently. Yudo Ice go against President Tanahashi, which was interesting because I was like, whoa, so you mean President Tanahashi only got a few more matches left and he gives it to this young guy, which is really interesting. So I think the company really likes them. I really do. So we'll see. Oh, he said what he said? He said Evil versus Hangman and no DQ. Oh.
Um, I'd like to see Hangman beat the shit out of Evil. Yes.
No friends ringside. We don't need House of
Yeah.
Torture out there. Hell no. That would be a interesting matchup. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. I would actually love to see like stories play into Forbidden Door because it just seemed like they've mostly only done like, hey, you versus this person and that Forbidden Door will see you next month or whatever. And it's never like necessarily been any stories being told with Forbidden Door. And I think that would be really cool if they did that, but they just don't for whatever reason. I don't know. Um So I'm not like, even though I do feel excited for when Forbidden Door comes around, if what happened this year happened again, I won't be as excited because the whole mix up with the G1, and then All In being a month earlier than what it normally would have been, all that pretty much kind of fucked up the flow. And Tony Khan, I'll never forgive you for what you did with the IWGP World Title. Put it in the middle of the card. Zack Sabre Jr., Nigel McGuinness, all of us are soaking our panties for this match, and it was in the middle of the card. The middle. I can't believe it. I can't believe he did that. Restaurant says, as hard as I am on Tony Khan, but I gotta give him props for getting it right with Briscoe, and absolutely no other option but Statlander retaining. Yes, I agree. I agree. I did cry for Kyle Fletcher, and I did vent about it to my daughter who doesn't care about any of this stuff. I'm not happy with Kyle Fletcher's title ranks. I think it could have been more, but we can't be mad because it's Mark Briscoe. Who doesn't love Mark Briscoe? We all love
Mhm. Yeah, we all love Mark.
him. So very happy with the outcomes over the weekend. Absolutely, I feel like if Mercedes were to win, it would have definitely it would have been a poor choice. Like I
Mhm.
love Mercedes, but like I think it would say a lot about what the company think about their homegrown talent. And I feel like that needs to be emphasized a hell of a lot more. Mercedes, she has a lot, which is great, but I don't think it would have been great. Like for any woman who wants to be, going through AEW and being that homegrown talent, they're just gonna feel like, well, anybody can walk through this door at any point and take my spot.
Mhm.
And I don't think like that would have been the right call. I'm not a fan of people who have been established in pro wrestling for God knows how long, walking through the doors of any company and taking opportunities away from the other girls. And it's not like her per se, but the company just saying, oh, well, you've been successful. Let's use you to be our top. Forget about all these other girls that's been here for years. Like we have been watching AW for a long time, or those girls have been there for a long time and we want to see them have opportunities and grow with the company. And I think that might be off-putting to some fans to be like, damn, I've been watching Willow for fucking 5 years and so just comes through the doors and she doesn't get whatever. I think that pushed the fans away. I really do. And the wrestlers might feel the same way too.
Mhm.
He said TK says no. TK said no about what? We got a walk besides me in the house. Said Suji was offered a spot on Forbidden Door this year and decided to hang out with Teton in Mexico instead. To the way. I don't think Suji cares for AEW, and Evil won't after TK planted that story to fight. But what? Wait, hold on. What happened?
I did not hear about this, but who knows?
Who Suji was gonna go against at Forbidden Door? First of all, I don't even think they the G1 was all happening.
The
All those
G1 was
people was in
happening,
there.
so yeah, you couldn't take anybody out of the G1.
The only person that they wasn't gonna avoid getting was Zach because he had the title, and we already knew that they was gonna give us Zach and Nigel. We knew that was gonna happen. Um, who else was over there? Um, what's the cute guys again? From the War Dogs, Drill and them. They came, they did a pre-show, and they rushed that whole thing. Man, I don't know. I don't know. Like that's why I be saying like I do appreciate the partnership because I feel like it can encourage people to watch either of the promotions, but not a damn thing about it is 50-50 or anything, which kind of sucks because New Japan is awesome, AW are awesome, and I wish they could just come together to do better when they are together. And that sucks. It does. But I did not know about the Suji thing. That I didn't know about. Yeah, no, Claudio gonna be on CMLL tomorrow. Danny Garcia, they're all over there. Death Rider's gonna be over there on CMLL. Said honestly, the only one that I see benefiting in that I like how she's been presented from the Death Riders is Marina. Oh, Marina, but they haven't really so she's been in that group for a long time, and it wasn't up until like not even like 2 months ago is when they finally started doing more with her. And
Mhm.
that's what we've been waiting for so long. Like, okay, you're the Death Riders, which is cool to be part of that group. And I think it made her look pretty badass to be with, like, besides John Moxley and Claudio and Pat. That's really cool. But she had almost no interactions with the girls
No.
for like a year, I think. So
Mhm.
that right there was a killer for her because it's just like, well, I mean, you look cool in this group, but what matters is you and your time within the women's division. So I want her to win with
Yeah.
Megan. I want her to win. So hopefully they go that route. And that's another thing too, because if Tony Storm and Mina win, oh my god, I love Tony, I love Mina. But like this is the problem with AEW. Like, give other people opportunities. Like when you give other people opportunities to be stars, we can see who's actually capable of being stars. And we've already seen that with Tony Storm with the women's title several times. What was it, 4 times with Tony?
Mhm.
Mina just had the interim, and we don't really need them to win. We want to see y'all make new stars, and we can do that with Marina. We can do that with Megan. And if it ain't them, then get the titles of somebody else at some point, but give them the opportunity to show that. We don't have to keep putting the same titles on the same people over and over again. Jerron said, I'm being coy when I say TK and New Japan aren't friends. Oh, hold on. I do believe TK is actively trying to, sabotage their business. Really?
Well,
Um, I can't say yes or no. But there's been plenty of times that I've been disappointed and
mhm.
wonder if long term this is going to be the best decision for them to work together. I think it would be nice to keep the doors open. Um I've actually never thought this, but he could be right. We don't know.
And
We
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 we have
really don't know.
no idea.
I hope that would not be the case.
I hope so too.
I do appreciate both promotions, and I would just like to see, like, whenever there's a partnership with any promotion, nothing in this world is 50-50. Like, you can even be married to somebody and it's not 50-50, or maybe you get 50-50 this year, and then next year your husband get 50-50, whatever. You know what I mean? Nothing is ever straight down the middle. But there's been times where I'm just like, yo, like, what is going on? What is going on? So, like I said, President Tanahashi, that last match coming on, we'll see what happens with New Japan next year when he don't have to focus about getting in the ring. See what
Mhm.
changes he's gonna make. Killer Benson, I get you about Udo Ice doing the cultural jacking thing, but after enduring after enduring John Cena crap.
I just call him Cholo, Japanese Cholo. It's just the way he looks. Like I don't really like. Do we consider that cultural jacking? I don't know if he does any other Cholo esque things. He just dresses like one. That's the only thing.
Um, he did do an interview, I think, like last week. I don't know if it's on YouTube, but I didn't watch it, but it's on the New Japan World app. I'll check it out and see his behave, like his the way he act, because his mannerisms in the ring, yes, I see it, but I'll see how it is in the interview, and give you my thoughts on that.
All right.
Gerard said too many signs over the last 2 years, and the tea leaves are screaming this to me.
You could be, like you could be like Charlie Day with the strings and like the little poster, like the little like wall of clues. I
Mhm.
mean, I haven't been following it that closely, but like if you ever want to do like a video of like one of those like deep dive like videos, go ahead. I'll listen to it. And you know what? You might be right.
I think what it was for me was them the big names leaving New Japan. Like, if the wrestlers want to leave, like, it is up to them.
It
But
is.
like the partnership left the door open for those wrestlers in New Japan to feel like, oh, I don't have to deal with this here. I could just go over there,
Mhm.
and they lost big names that
They
they could
did.
have. Yo, when I tell you, like Will Osprey, that was huge.
That was yeah, they did lose a lot of big names. They did get a lot of talent poached. I can see where you get that from.
Okada. I mean, I don't want to say like Okada. Were you surprised?
I was surprised, but it really depends on what New Japan was offering him. Like, I don't know if he wanted to be like he would eventually have to transition into New Japan dad. We all like Naito would have had to done that. Okada would have had to done that. They would become the like the Tenzans and like the Chain Gorillas of eventually that would have happened to him. I don't know if he would have wanted to stay long enough to see that happen.
I don't even know if it's even the money because the schedule is
Schedule's
another
rough.
thing too.
It's real rough.
Yeah, New Japan's schedule is really rough. And in comparison, so like some people might like somebody who work at New Japan would be like, all right, New Japan offering me more, but I can work less at AEW and would have
Yes.
taken that. And they would have taken that. I think a lot of people would. I don't know how much
100%.
less in terms of financially, but if it means that you can spend more time with your family or
Mhm.
more time doing other things, then they would have taken that. Like I feel like we didn't get a chance to see enough of Okada. That's why I was saying I kind of want him. I do want him to lose the Continental Classic, because I don't feel like we saw enough. But I think that's what he wanted to begin with. He didn't want to be wrestling like a New Japan wrestler.
No. And like the style of New Japan is way harder too.
Oh, and while we're talking about that, I don't know if anybody's watching the tag league in New Japan. The
I haven't been
bullshit
keeping up.
y'all been seeing them doing with Lance Archer, he looks like a fucking star in New Japan.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Nail Archer in New Japan always looked like a star. That doesn't surprise me.
And I'm watching him and I'm just like, yo, where is this in AEW? And that just goes to show it's not all about, oh, this person don't have no aura, or this person, whatever. Like this is not Yoda, not Yoda Suji. What's the other one? Shota Umino, who definitely
Sure.
don't have, who don't have aura for sure. But like, if you have to play a certain character when you wrestle here or there, then that's what it is. So like, Lance Archer, the one in the background in Don Callis family who only have squash matches, you know what I mean? Like, and then you see him literally being a monster in New Japan. And I'm just like, yo, it's like not even the same person.
No, it's not. Like I've always known this about Lance Archer. When he and Davey Boy were together, like they ran like they weren't the top of the division because they had to compete with the Gorillas of Destiny and like other
Mhm.
good tag teams. Like they were monsters. That's why I was a little disappointed with Lance Archer. It's just Lance Archer.
And I'm looking at that and I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Really crazy. And he's teaming up with Alex Zane right now. And
Mhm.
Alex, he does Ring of Honor and he has great matches, but I don't think he get a chance to really show his personality and things like that within Ring of Honor. And I'm just like, yo, like look, Tony Khan, are you not watching this, guys? Can you bring that energy with them when they go back to, AEW? It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I always tell people, don't just look at one promotion to kind of get a feel on somebody. Like check them out at other places too, because it's not always the same. Not always the same. But yeah, losing Okada, losing William, losing Jay White. Oh my god. Jay White, I wasn't surprised about. I wasn't surprised about that. A little bit more about Okada leaving. Jay White, I was surprised about. Juice Robinson was having somewhat of a good run right before he left. So that wasn't neither here for me, but um they lost a lot of great people that would have, the ones that they lost are the ones that would have grabbed the international crowd. And that's
Mhm.
what they really need. So they
Yeah.
lost the best people that they could have possibly have to their partner, kind of AEW, which is,
Mhm.
you know, yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But we'll see
Nope.
President Tanahashi. We'll see how he fix it. Restaurant said exactly that's how I felt, Tati, too. I don't want Kyle to lose. There was more to do, but the story was in Briscoe's winning. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's we're okay with Mark. We're okay with Mark. He said I get you about the Yudo ice cultural jacking that was surviving John Cena Raz. I don't think Yudo can top that. No. No. The thing is like I don't know what it is, but like I feel like, well, at least at that time Americans kind of found like a white boy rapping to be interesting, if
Mhm.
anything. I don't know if people are feeling the same way about seeing a Japanese guy um doing all that in 2025. So we'll see where it goes. I don't feel like this is going to be something they're going to be doing for a long time. I think they're going to change it up, especially if they split. I don't see them doing this for a long time. So they get this little thing out your system, and we'll move on to another character. The women's blood and guts was better than the men's. Yes, I did enjoy that as well. I think it was better than the men's for sure. I said 100% agree. I said before the tournament that Mercedes and Tony should absolutely be far away from possible from the titles, either Megan, Marina, or Harley and Willow. Now, Harley and Willow, they're not my choice, but I would take that over Tony and Mina.
Yeah.
Definitely. I said, yeah, the women's blood and guts was a true classic.
That was a good
Um,
match. It was very well
It
paced.
was. I hope they do it again. They should do it again. Whoever it was that was complaining this year, please watch it again next year and complain some more. They'll do it again, I'm sure. He said a bit dramatic with Sky Blue gushing in the first 2 minutes, lol, but I enjoyed that match. I think that's like the part that stood out a lot to people. Like when you
Mhm.
think about the blood and guts match with the women, like that's like the first thing that comes to mind. And I think that's what they want when it comes to matches like this. You want to have that visual of something that reminds you of the match instantly. And the first thing you'll probably think of is Sky Blue. So I agree about Lance Archer. No reason why he and Big Bill can't be pushed, but oh my God, Big Bill. Big Bill too. That's why I wanted Big Bill and Brian Key to win that little 200K they were doing on Saturday. I mean, this is what I keep saying. Like, I don't know like what it takes for people to move up in AEW. You know, do I like the Bang Bang Gang? Hell yeah, I do. I do. But you know, they're gonna do this little thing with FTR. They're not gonna win anyway. The same thing would have happened to Bill and Brian, but at least they would have had the opportunity to do something. You know, oh yes, and while we at it, because Big Bill and Brian Key, they're not doing anything anyway. They could have been on Ring of Honor. They gonna waste our time to do a 5-way survival of the fittest match for the Ring of Honor world title with Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara, who has the Ring of Honor tag titles.
Oh my god.
Why isn't the Ring of Honor tag titles on the line at the pay-per-view? I just don't understand. This is what happened. Now look, the Brodito thing, I'm happy it happened because I really enjoyed them as a team. But while they were doing that, they completely neglected you know, having a world champion over in Ring of Honor, which
Mhm.
really sucked. You know, like that I feel like, you know, I come here and I do the reviews for y'all and I watch the shows and it's just hard for me to continue sometimes because I'm just like, do y'all care? Do I care more than you guys? Like, what's going on? Like, this is what I said. Like, sometimes if you can't prioritize when somebody has two titles, especially for two different shows, then they don't need to have two. Put it on somebody else. Sammy Guevara getting a world title. Sammy Guevara hasn't done anything. Oh my god. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow for Ring of Honor. There you go. So come back to hear me complain about that some more tomorrow. They're doing like a what is they call it? A Black Friday special, some shit like that for tomorrow's show. That might be the last show before their pay-per-view next Friday. So Final Battles pay-per-view will be next Friday. I'll be live for that. If anybody want to join, let me know. I will be doing a review on Collision in a moment. And then tomorrow I'll be back. So no Collision this weekend. That's going to be weird.
Mhm.
Not having that on Saturday. Anything else you want to plug out there, GM, before we go?
No, nothing coming up actually.
All right, all right, all right, you guys. We will see. Well, I will see you tomorrow for Ring of Honor. Good
Good
night.
night.